Hey guys, Sasha T here with weightlosseducators.com. Today we have a very fun, awesome question. Once again, I ask this a lot. I see this a lot on the internet too, and I try to answer it. But it's one of those questions that actually take some time to sink in, and they're hard to sink in, and people don't want to hear them, the answer at least. So I'm going to attempt this again. Hopefully many people will see this and understand it if I can explain it right. So basically, Jessie, she asks how to get a model bod. So how do I get a body of a model? And she did send a picture, but basically, it's one of the models. She's pretty skinny, so you can imagine models today are very skinny, which is actually kind of alarming because they have very little definition. And then the ribs, you can see the ribs of their body fat, and there's still some fat there. They're not the healthiest things out there, but it's really not the best thing to look for on how you look. But basically, when you look at models, what do they do? So when you look at it, first thing we're going to look for is genetics. Okay, first thing is genetics. Everyone's genetics are different. The way your muscle looks, the way your muscle attaches to the bone, where it attaches to the bone. There's so many different things the genetics determine. Your height, how wide you get really. And so when it comes to you and to the model, there's a little bit of a difference. Okay, model, she has her own genetics, so she's going to look her own certain way. It's going to be very hard for people to look that certain way. So only people that look that way model. So I'm not sure if Jessie looks like a model. We don't know. I hope she does. Why not? But maybe not as skinny as a model. But anyways, so when it comes to genetics, really, the way you're going to look is the way you're going to look. All you can do is build muscle, lose fat, and look as good as you can and be as fit as you can. That's what you can do. Then you're going to look great. All right? But usually when I get people asking to look like a model, they look nothing like a model. So I'm not trying to make any judgments against Jessie. But from my personal experience with my clients, I've had 50-year-old clients who look like, Dara Torres. And it's hard to happen because it's going to take some work. And you're not willing to do the work, which brings us to the second point, work ethic. All right, models, God, they obsess about what they eat and how much they eat. They're always under constant pressure. They're mental wrecks. All right, they're mental wrecks when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to food. So do you want to look like that? And if you want to look like that, guess what? You have to be a mental wreck yourself. You have to eat just like they do. You have to exercise just like they do, which brings us to another point, which is determination. When it comes to actors that look good, models that look good, guess what they do? That's all they do. They don't go to work. They don't go to work 9 to 5, do they? No. Models don't just jump in. It's like, I'm going to go to work, then I'm going to take care of my kids, I'm going to pick up my kids, then I have to work at home, and they don't do that. All they do all day is learn how to walk or learn how to, act or whatever that they do. That's what they practice. They get paid to look good. You don't. So your battle with this is going to be twice as hard, if not more, to look good like a model. So please do understand that. You can. It's going to take a lot more determination from you that has that 9 to 5 lifestyle, 9 to 5 job. You come home, you have kids, you have a husband. God knows he doesn't do anything, right? Or even, even for males, it's still just as hard. So what you need to do, you need to understand that this is going to take some determination. It's going to take some work. Which brings us back to the next point. How bad do you want it? Because I've had a lot of clients, they're like, I want to look like this, I want to do this, I want to be great, I want to this and that. And then once we start working out, once we start getting into nutrition, they don't want to do that. It's too hard. So that's why I ask all of my clients, how bad do you want it? What do you want to do, and how bad do you want to do it to look like that? Because you can. Obviously, genetics are going to get in the way, but you can look good. You can look good. And then the next thing I would suggest to everyone is look like yourself. My aspirations, and I'll share this with you, was to actually look like Arnold. And being a skinny guy at 120 pounds and 6 foot tall, that's kind of what you look for. When you're skinny, you want to be huge. When you're huge, you want to be super skinny. And that's what I looked for. And, through my learning the nutrition, getting certified, I realized that with genetics, it's going to be very hard for me to look like that unless I use steroids. So I coped with that fact. I didn't want to use steroids, so I just did the best I could. I'm about 185 pounds now, coming from 120 pounds about 4 years ago. So that's a big change, and you can do it. Like I said, I was determined. I wanted really bad, and I was at the gym. I was eating. I was learning how to eat properly. I was learning what to eat. Okay, which is a little bit different when it comes to weight loss and weight gain, but the same concepts apply. How bad do you want it? And please, look like yourself. If you look better than a model, wouldn't you like that? But you don't know that until you start exercising. So Jess, hopefully we answered the question for you. You can't get anyone else's body because it's not yours. And that gets pretty freaky, I guess, once you think about it. But, you know, keep in mind your genetics. Your work ethic is going to determine how you're really going to look. Your determination is going to drive how you're going to look, okay? And how bad do you want it? Ask yourself, and write it down. I mean, put it in front of your bed or put it in front of your mirror every time you wake up in the morning. It's like, how bad do I want this? And guess what? It'll come. It'll come. And look like yourself, please. Do that. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Jess, I hope this answered your question once again. If you guys are interested, we have our little class where we teach you. It's called Camp Fat Loss. We teach you all the science behind weight loss, and this is no gimmick or anything like that. This is really purely from my certification and my experiences with fitness and dealing with clients and certain things that pop up. So please check it out. Sign up for it, or just send me a question. You just submit your question on the form, and hopefully I can answer it for you, and we can make this a lot easier for everyone. Thank you very much.